Marty, welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty back with another video. Gonna show some death metal this morning, guys. It's been a while since I showed any death metal on the channel. Been showing a lot of rock and fucking doom and shit like that. So a few new releases and a few older reissues and stuff. Nothing major. I'm gonna fly through them. A bit of music in the background. I'll tell you what it is in a few minutes, obviously. Okay, up first. Some new releases. A cassette out on Macho Records, and also the corresponding CD on Cavernous Records as well from Chris. So yeah, Trench Foot, who we all know and love from Dead of Winter Fest, etc., etc., put out their latest offering EP, we call it, Cavernous Necrophagy. So yeah, seen Trench Foot not January gone by, the year before, at Dead of Winter Fest, and picked up this CD and I fucking loved them. They're one of my favourite bands on the day. I think they're from Liverpool. Super horror themed old school death metal. Just, if you haven't heard them yet, just check them out, man. They're just so fucking catchy, so riffy, just heavy as balls. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, their new EP came out on that's recently enough, I think. So I picked up the cassette. I'll show you the cassette. I picked up the cassette of the guys of the dudes at Macho Records. That's the inlay card of the cassette. But yeah, this is 4 tracks, 5 tracks, 6 tracks. Fucking liar. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. As usual, came with a nice cool sticker, which we're keeping in the cassette box. Nice red shell. But yeah, this is fucking absolutely fantastic. Followed on from that other EP I showed you a few minutes ago. I don't think I have all the Trench Foot releases, but I love them. They're just absolutely fantastic. As I said, one of the highlights of the year for me, they were at Dead of Winter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. I'm fucking making an idiot of myself. But yeah, there's the cover there. So I'll take it out so you can see it. Has an intro to start by a certain person in a certain band, Mr. Freudstein himself. Real cool intro, really cool EP. It's just fantastic. If I can get the inner card out. So I said, yeah, the Macho Records guys put out the cassette, and then I picked this up of Chris at Cavernous Records. So yeah, absolutely delighted to get it. This is fucking incredible. I was just listening to it there again this morning, even though it's like fucking 8:30 in the morning still. I listened to it this morning again. But yeah, really cool CD. Great release from a great band. Hopefully they're at Dead of Winter Fest next year. Hopefully I get to it, but you know the whole crack with that shit. But yeah, so great release to start off the mighty Trench Foot. And what's that release called? Cavernous Necrophagy. Killer stuff. Okay, so while I was on Cavernous getting that, I seen that Chris had this band. I was going to order to get this eventually at some stage, but Chris had it on available as well. So so the band in question, I don't want to keep, the band in question is Putred. This is out on Memento Mori, but Chris had this on his distro. This album is called, these guys are Romanian. If you don't know Putred, I'm sure a lot of you just do. It's called Megalith al Putrefacti or something of that. But yeah, the previous album, Repulsi Postmortem. Jesus, what a brilliant album. This was out in Cavernous as well. This was out in Cavernous actually itself, Cavernous. So yeah, this was on my end of year list 2023. Absolutely fucking, I've listened to this album so many times, it's fucking ridiculous. Just picture the guys there. But so that's that album. The new album, great. Follow on. I've listened to it a couple of times digitally, and I've listened to it twice since I got the CD. Do need to listen to it more. I don't know if I like it better than the other one or not, but it's Putred, what they do. If you don't know Putred, as I said, Romanian band, old school death metal. Doesn't come more old school than this. If you heard this and someone said it was from, you know, back in the day, you would believe it, because it's just that sound. No blasty stuff here. This is just heavy as balls, old school. The horror themed as well. I'm assuming all the titles are obviously in Romanian or whatever language. It must be Romanian, but I don't know if you can see them there. But this is just quality, old school, heavy. The drum sound on this is amazing. It'll do your speakers a good workout, and I love it. I love the vocals. It just sounds so dirty and so zombie-esque. It's fucking crazy. Critical Madness, Autopsy cover, who finished the album as well. But yeah, these are an incredible band. I have a few other CDs there, 12-inch, or not 12-inch EPs or that, like, as well. But the new one from Putrid is definitely worth checking out if you've heard the last one. And if you haven't heard the last one, go listen to the last one, because it's just savage. I love this kind of death metal. This is kind of my favourite kind of death metal. It's not blasty. I don't mind blasty stuff, but this is just nasty. Just nasty old school death metal. Class stuff. Love it. Love it. Okay, I'm going to jump into a few vinyl. I haven't got a stack of vinyl to show you. I've got a few. Fuck it, I'm going to get this one out of the way. So this is what's on in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. You probably can hear the hardcore tinge to it a bit there. So this is a band. This was unknown to me. I seen the cover. I thought, Jesus, that's a cool looking cover. So these guys are from Cleveland in Ohio. This is an EP. It's very short. It's got about 6 songs on it. I think it's about 18 or 19 minutes long. There is some extra tracks. There's a bonus EP on the side too. So the band in question, they even say the name of the band. The band in question is, what do they call it? Walking Wounded. The fucking logo just keeps putting me off. So it's called Bestial Condemnation. So I didn't know them. Checked out a couple of their songs. There's 1 or 2 of their songs on YouTube. We're checking out Unholy Bargain and Food for the Crows. And they're a mixture between kind of hardcore and death metal and, you know, that kind of stuff. Very hardcore-y death metal. Brilliant breakdowns. Has the hardcore-y fucking groovy stuff on it as well. So you probably could call them deathcore, could you? I mean, it's not. I cringe when I hear the word deathcore or metalcore for some reason, because I'm old school and I'm just an old school rocker. But this is great. It has some amazing breakdowns. So when I watched the 2 videos, I said, I've got to get this. Just brutal, metallic, hardcore death metal, and it's really fucking good. Like, it's cheap as chips as well. What colour was this on? Yeah, it was on a kind of coloured, swirly vinyl. Kind of matches the cover because it has like so many different colours on the artwork. But yeah, I have to admit, this is really good. If you don't know this band, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, not that I wouldn't be surprised, but I never heard them. They have got that kind of death metal hardcore look going about them, don't they? But yeah, we're from Cleveland, Ohio. But really good. There's some monstrous breakdowns in it there. I think we're just having one there at the moment. You know, fuck me, it's heavy as shit. It's really good. Definitely worth your time. Delighted to pick that up. Don't know much about the band, don't know what else to have out, but yeah, it's not really something to go to a lot, but you know, with seeing so many bands and support bands, even in the Irish scene and local Irish bands, we call them a lot. There's a lot of this kind of metal out there, blasty fucking hardcore tinged death metal, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, really good. That was out on Relapse Records. If anybody wants to check it out, really good. Walking Wounded, Bestial Condemnation. It's heavy as balls and it's really good. Okay, up next, where are we going? Right, I'm gonna jump back a bit and turn that down a bit. Get a fucking copyright strike or some shit. Okay, 2 albums by a band. I think this band has 3 full-length albums out there from the 90s. The band are 94, 90 something and 98, the albums. So we got 2 of the albums. Didn't get the one in the middle, which is called Agony. It's still very high in price. Honestly, when I listened to these first, I thought, yeah, do I really need to get the fucking second one? But I'm finding the more I listen to these albums, the more I'm getting into the band. So these guys are from, where are they from? Chicago. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. So these are technical death metal. So 2 albums I picked up. I put this one over here first because this is the first one. So this is Solstice of Oppression by the band Oppressor. And then the next one I picked up was the 1998 release. I don't have the name on the cover. Elements of Corrosion. I will quickly show you them. But yeah, technical death metal. But it's really good. It's really good. A must-have in the history of American death metal remastered. Now I've seen this cited as a death metal gem. You have to have this album. I get that. I'm getting it a wee bit more the more I listen to it. It's got a very cool cover. So this is out in Hammerheart Records. what else did it come? It's on black vinyl, which is a bonus straight out. But yeah, didn't know this band. Seen this down as a fucking gem of technical death metal from the 90s, from 1994. It is really good. It's got great vocals, very, very guttural vocals. But in saying that, they are, you can understand what the guy's saying. So it's really good. Very technical, very, who's that band, a modern band? Dying Fetus, like, you know, where they're fucking blasting and all of a sudden they'll stop into this twiddly bit, and yeah, lots of that, of course, for technical death metal. But if you're into like Suffocation and Gorguts, later Gorguts, Cryptopsy, that kind of stuff, you might like this. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good, and I said the more I listen to it, the more I'm getting into it. Now the third album, Elements of Corrosion, I think I remembered the name of it. I'm actually enjoying this a bit more better, because this it doesn't feel as long, the album. It doesn't, not that it feels long, but it's slow in parts and it's just kind of trudgy. But this one here just seems to move along a lot quicker. It's got very Morbid Angel vibe for me with the technicality. A lot more blasty as well in places. What did it say? This one, I must have in the history of American, that said the same fucking thing. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this one a bit more, I think. It's just a bit more direct. The blasty stuff is great. The first song on it, Corrosion, is really just got a great riff, and it's definitely worth checking out. But yeah, for a band I didn't know them, I really like it. I mean, these aren't dear either. If anybody wants to check out Oppressor, it's on black vinyl, Hammerheart Records. Sounds brilliant. I'll give it that. It really sounds good. But that's the inner there with the lyrics. Definitely a bit different. I don't know if the vocal, I've never actually checked to see if the vocalist is the same, but this is a bit more clean cut, probably because their third album. It's a bit more Morbid Angel, a bit more blasty, a bit more direct than the earlier one. But yeah, so it's really good. Blinded, another great song. Through Their Eyes, some really good stuff on this. So yeah, Oppressor. Anybody remember them from back in the day? Because I certainly didn't. But yeah, I'm glad they picked that up. I will pick up, what's the album? Agony. I will pick it up if I see it. But I've seen it, but I'm not paying the price for what it is, like, you know. Because, yeah, my musical tastes are all over the place, and I listen to everything, but listen to a bit kind of different stuff at the moment. But I really enjoyed that. It's very technical. It's got all that diddly bass shit and all that sort of stuff, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's worth checking out. I'm very impressed with that Walking Wound in the background though. Okay, 2 more releases to show you. I'll show you this one first, because then we got a 2024 album, which you've probably seen on my social media. This is a band I don't have a lot of their stuff of. Another classic death metal band. These are from, where are they from? They're from, fuck, I didn't even know. I think they're from New York originally or something like that. Anyway, I had their last album that's over there. It's called Sect of the Divinities. I think that's their last album. It's really good stuff, but it's a band I just never checked out. They've got a huge discography, I believe. So recently seen this EP of theirs from 1997 come up cheap, and I said, you know what, I need to get into this band. I need to listen to this band a bit more. So I picked up this is a mouthful, The Forsaken Mourning of Angelic Anguish from Incantation, out in Relapse Records. So yeah, this is an EP. There's loads of bonus tracks on it. It also contains the cover of Scream Bloody Gore by Death, which is great. This is on a kind of an orange fire vinyl or flame or some shite. But yeah, kind of suits the cover. I don't mind the cover. It sounds really good. What's on the Shadow? When I listened to the first track, I thought, this is going to be okay. Honestly, I thought it was going to be okay. But then when I just listened to it through a couple of times, and it's really fucking good. And yeah, some of the title tracks, or some of the titles of the song: Twisted Sacrilegious Journey into our darkest neurotic delirium. What he's talking about. But yeah, really good. I'm probably going to end up getting, there's another banger of a song on that Walking Wounded album. I'm probably going to pick up more Incantation stuff. I know there's loads of it reissued on, but I say this was relapsed. I can see loads of it out there. But I probably will check out some more of them, because I did like this EP. It was a nice way to get back into them. At that album that they put out there, 22 or something, 23, the one I have there, Sect. It was good, but it didn't blow me away. and I just never went back to the band. But maybe now I will go back to the band, because yeah, decent EP, very good EP actually. So I really enjoyed that. And last but not least in this video, just to get some death metal out of my inbox and back on the shelves, because I've listened to this stuff a lot. Yeah, really enjoying that shit in the background. Fucking really good. I'm actually going to listen to that again now. But yeah, by a classic band. The new album, Since Dispelled, is 100% master. Now kneel down before the master. Paul Speckman back. And I have to say, this is definitely one of my favourite master albums. I think this is absolutely fucking ace. Since Dispelled, out on Hammerheart Records. You got Paul Speckman there. Don't know that dude. But this is fucking solid. Solid old school death metal. Out in black vinyl it is, this version. Yeah. Hammerheart put out loads of reissues of all the master stuff, and I did get a good lot of them, or most of them, nearly all of them even. Love it. Love the old school stuff. But this is brilliant. This is just solid old school sounding death metal. Master honestly never sounded so fucking good. This is just fucking brilliant. Definitely worth checking out. Destruction in June, Since Dispelled, the Wizard of Eve. The whole lot of it is just a great solid death metal album. Yeah, awesome stuff. That's it, guys. Short and sweet. Quick bit of death metal just to get back on the old channel with some death metal. It's been a while. Got loads of new stuff coming in, and got a couple of new records yesterday of old school, like 80s stuff and that, like, you know. So we'll have a few videos to do this week. I'm gonna do a video maybe of top 10 metal EPs, my favorite metal EPs, because I picked up a couple, and one coming this week, and it's just, for me, it's a grail. I've been wanting it for forever and a day, and I can't wait to get it this week. Should be here tomorrow. So I'll do a video at the end of the week of some 10 of my favourite metal EPs. I know it's been done. I know what Cloudy done it about 7 years ago on his channel. But yeah, I will do it, because it's just, I want to feature that one, and it means a lot to me, this EP. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the new Putred. Fucking killer stuff. The new Trench Foot is just phenomenal. Absolutely stellar release once again. Those boys are just, it's Joe, isn't it? Yeah, those boys are just fucking, just savage. That's it. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to go and listen to some other music. So have a good week. I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and thank you people for continuing to watch this stuff. Get involved, get in the comments, let me know what you think of these albums, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, cheers, all the best. Shalom.